Hey guys, welcome back to another mirror match commentary. I am CK and I'm here with my co-host JTN. How's it going, JTN?
I am good. Today we have a diamond level replay sent in by DucKsiDE, our Zerg player on the right side, and he is up against Gogo, the red protoss on the left side. And friendly chatter from DucKsiDE. What's your best race? So apparently Gogo is a random player.
Oh, oh wow, dude, he's good.
Well, we'll see if he is good.
Yeah.
Oh.
So we are we are on Scrap Station. Typically Zerg favored, according to a lot of players, anyways, because of the easily securable natural, which is defended by these destructible rocks, and the narrow choke right outside your main.
Yeah, and note the really long rush distance all the way across the map. That's pretty much why Zerg is a really powerful race on this map, because Zerg is just so mobile. Like, the Zerglings can reach around and reach the other base in, like, I don't know, maybe 15 seconds? Do you think that's right? 20 seconds? And
especially with speed, right?
Yeah, and every other race would take forever. I mean, normally they would break down these rocks so that it takes them less time, but then that leaves you wide open to Zerg counterattacks.
Yeah.
And, you know, with that door open, with that rock pathway open, it takes like 2 seconds for the Zerglings to come in, so
definitely.
That's probably why.
Yeah, especially with like Mutalisks too. I mean, the flight distance is so short, right? You can pop on Mutalisk.
Yeah, this is so close air
distance. 5 seconds. So,
yep.
Looks like DucKsiDE is flying his Overlord into Gogo's base, seeing everything that's going on, which isn't really much. So
yeah, but notably, Gogo has not put down a gas yet. Oh no, he did it now, but it's kind of late. 16 gas is normally not what you want to go for. You usually want to plop down a gas, maybe 13, 14 supply. But we do see a little bit of a probe and drone fighting over here at the natural.
Probe lost. Oh man, I thought he was gonna win.
Yeah. Actually, I think you're a little bit ahead of me, Chris. You want to pause for like 1 second?
Sure.
Yeah, just pause and unpause. Yep.
Okay, good.
Yep, so we see pretty normal play from both players. This hatchery is a little bit late, but that was because of the probe harass.
Yeah, Gogo doesn't seem to be throwing up a cybernetics core right away, so I'm not quite sure what he's going for.
He's probably going to plop it down right now. Yep, there it goes. A little bit late on his timings, but you know, he's a random player. Maybe Protoss isn't his best random race.
Yeah, definitely. Very tough to play random on ladder. I always find that anyways.
Yeah, I mean, the only advantage you get is like the initial scouting, right?
Exactly.
If you're DucKsiDE, you won't know what race Gogo would be, but the only way you're going to take advantage of that is if you cheese.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, once they scout you, like, by, like, the 14 supply mark, like, it doesn't really matter.
It's pretty much over, especially with, like, Scrap Station, and DucKsiDE is a Zerg, so all he has to do is fly his Overlord. You know, it takes, like, 30 seconds to a minute, maybe, at most. So, not a big deal.
Gogo does put down a, not supply depot, a pylon on the left side of his main, just to give him a little bit of vision, and maybe to put down some hidden tech structures. I don't know yet. Yeah,
we do see the warp gate technology coming out, very, very standard, being chrono boosted from the Nexus.
Yep.
And it looks like DucKsiDE's hatchery just finished, and he's getting queens up.
Yep, and a couple Zerglings gonna run around, poke through the watchtower, and do a little bit of scouting, and he's not gonna see much actually, just a gateway and a cyber core. So he might be a little bit suspicious, because Protoss players usually put down, there we go, the second gateway. So after this second gateway, it's gonna be interesting to see what he does. Normally Protoss players would either expand or throw down that robotics facility.
Oh, it does look like DucKsiDE's Zerglings were able to buy that zealot. Seems like they're gonna go back to the base. Oh,
and they're gonna see the Stargate and the third gateway, so DucKsiDE's gonna be pretty well prepared to what I expect.
A little bit of a miss micro from Gogo. He could have easily just blocked that choke with the zealot.
I think that choke was a tiny bit too big for one zealot to hold, maybe a little bit too big.
Yeah, and the sentry was a little bit late too, so unfortunately wasn't able to secure that tech surprise.
Yeah. But so DucKsiDE knows everything that's going on.
I think, is he lagging? I don't know. The drones at his natural aren't doing anything.
Let me check him out. Oh wow, I think that's not lag. I think that's just him forgetting. Like, it's not even rallied his hatchery.
Oh yeah,
he probably just did like one SDDDD and then.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Yep. Good. Like to see him spending his.
The Zergling is still alive. Holy crap! Now it's gonna finally go down right now, but he saw everything. I mean, he's gonna probably expect some Phoenix to come hunting down his overlords. And whoa, look at the main. His overlords are kind of freaking out. It's kind of scaring me.
They're just twitching side by side. They're bros. Don't worry about it. Nothing big.
Yeah.
So I guess I mean that Gogo is getting that Void Ray out now, but at the same time, DucKsiDE had like I don't know, like a minute of vision on that Stargate. So if he really didn't see that, he should. If he's not prepared for this, then he's really gotta pay attention.
It looks like DucKsiDE is preparing to go for a huge speedling attack because he knows that Gogo does not really have that many units from his previous Ling Scouts, but at the same time I think DucKsiDE could be droning up a little bit harder. Right now he's just even with the Protoss player, and he's sitting on his natural with 2 gas geysers on his natural. Like, there's not even drones mining that geyser.
Yeah, and 7 larva. Oh, okay, there we go. Starting to make some units, that's good.
Yep.
Is he throwing down? Okay, he has an Evo chamber, so he's okay, and he's got Hydralisk Den coming, so
here comes the first Void Ray coming across the chasm. So the Hydralisk Den was a very good reaction from him, and it's just about to complete, and hopefully builds a couple Hydras before this Void Ray does any kind of significant damage.
Yeah,
charging him on the gas geyser.
Void Ray starting to charge on the extractor. The Queen going to take it down. Is it going to? No, it's not. It's going to back up.
The Queen is going to lose on this 1v1 battle, but do we see any Hydras making 2 Hydras? Oh, that Queen is going to go down. Oh, there is another Queen going to help it and shoo away that Void Ray.
Yeah, some good micro from DucKsiDE, sorry, and ooh, a transfuse. I like the transfuse.
Yep, transfuse is really good, but you usually need a 3rd queen to get that working. Because if you have 2 queens, then you're keeping it with your larva injects. They should have no energy. So,
yeah, so
a pretty big force from Gogo heading around the corner of the map, the very big corner through the watchtower.
Yeah, we got the Hydralisk range going and a +1 armor for the Zerg ground units. I like to see upgrades. Oh, there we go. So Gogo's pushing out with the Stalker. Are the Zergs going to get us around off the Stalkers? No, but
they're just going up for counterattack. Hopefully he wants Gogo to turn around, but no, it looks like Gogo's just going to go for it. Oh, he picks up 2 Zealots. Very good. Oh, and
is he gonna? He's running right past with the Zerglings. Is he gonna go straight for the main? No, he's gonna try and surround the Stalkers, try and pick off any stray units by themselves. I like that.
Yeah, it's just buying him time to make more units, but he only has 5 Hydras hanging around the ramp, so it's not gonna be enough if Gogo decides to engage in a straight up combat right now.
Yeah, and he has supply blocks, so he's not going to be able to pump out any more units at the moment. He really has to bring the Zerglings in to surround the Stalkers from the back, and he's doing that right now. This Hydra's doing so much damage, but at the same time, the Zealots are just ripping those Hydras apart.
Yeah, those Void Rays are playing actually a pretty big role in this right now. They're really proving to be a really big nuisance for DucKsiDE to take care of. And it looks like those Queens are going to get down. Whoa, man, DucKsiDE's not going to be happy about this. He has basically no units left.
Yeah,
good transfuse on his other Queen. Oh,
very tough decision for DucKsiDE right now. Trying to micro his Queen around so that it doesn't die. Is it going to die? It's going to die.
All his drones get pulled off.
All his drones get pulled off, but he doesn't have any units to fend off this attack. He has 2 Hydras. 2 Hydras are doing a lot of damage to the Void Ray. Oh, and back up for an
and I think DucKsiDE is somehow going to be able to hold this off. Wow. Let's look at the units lost tab. Actually pretty even, but there are more reinforcements coming. 4 Zealots, 2 Stalkers heading to the natural of DucKsiDE's base, and there's not going to be that many units to defend it.
Yeah, but it does look like DucKsiDE is going to catch the Stalkers at the back. Is he going to be able to take them out? No, he's not. But he does have 6 Hydras now.
That is a lot of Hydras. They're really good at ripping apart gateway units, and that is exactly what Gogo's making.
Yeah, and especially if DucKsiDE starts pulling off his drones to tank for the Hydras, those Hydras will just do so much DPS.
Even more reinforcements coming. That's a lot of Stalkers heading to the Hydras, but those Hydras are just doing too much damage.
Yeah, holy smokes, and they're pretty fast on creep too.
Yeah,
of course, very slow off the creep, but the creep spread has been doing pretty decently for DucKsiDE, so good play by him.
Yep, I like his Overlord vision right at the cliff of how should I explain it? Gogo's natural, I guess. Oh, Gogo actually walled himself off, and he just blew up his own pylon. Oh,
that's
man.
funny.
Yeah, don't wall yourself off like that. But I guess that's
lesson learned.
Yeah, he's a random player. Probably forgot about it.
Yeah,
and we do see additional gateways.
2 more Void Rays. So he is committing to that Void Ray.
I don't think that's exactly the smartest choice. Hydras just completely rip the Void Rays apart. I mean, Void Rays are like glass cannons. I mean, they do so much damage, but they don't have too much HP. 250, that's okay. But Hydras do a lot of damage. They can take out a Void Ray in like 1 second.
Yeah, and especially with that upgraded range, right? So they can just stand in the base and just pick the Void Rays off when they come. Does look like Gogo is securing his natural, but DucKsiDE does see this. He's got an Overlord placed right over the natural, and so I'm expecting some sort of... is he going to count? No, maybe he's just going to leave him as is, because since he's had his natural up for so long anyway.
So we see 10 Stalkers, 2 Sentries, and 2 Void Rays heading out to do another attack, but DucKsiDE has a lot of Hydras, the 11 Hydras.
Oh,
That's
Gogo's
gonna be
Void Ray
doing.
is rallied behind the Hydras. That's not a very good rally point. They're going to catch them right off. from
Yeah.
behind.
Oh man. Oh, the Stalker army is actually doing better than I thought against those Hydras.
Yeah, the thing about Hydras is they, yeah, like you said, JTN, they die so fast. So you really need some
Yeah.
meaty
They
units.
have
which is-
80 HP. That's not
Yeah.
much at all. That's all those Hydras getting caught in a bad rally point. They all get taken
Oh,
out. That is a
no.
huge blunder from DucKsiDE. They only have 80 HP, man. That's like 2 Zerglings.
Yeah, I mean that's why a lot of people go Roach Hydra because Roaches are these beefy units that can just tank the damage while the
Yeah,
Hydras
they have
sort of
almost
fire from the back.
double the HP of a Hydra.
Exactly.
Yeah, looks like a couple of
Zerglings screaming around.
Zerglings gonna pick off a couple of Stalkers and trying to pick up that pylon, but a little bit of a bad micro from DucKsiDE heading back and forth. Too much movement. He needs to attack a little bit more, and he's just gonna do a little bit of scouting with those Zerglings, seeing if Gogo did take that gold base. But looks like those Zerglings are actually heading back. He really wants to take down that pylon because it's warping in a lot of reinforcements.
Yep, Gogo starting to get saturation at his natural, very good. He does see the Overlord, but not doing anything about it at the moment. I think he's too preoccupied with his front on DucKsiDE's base.
I don't know about this. Gogo has a lot of units. If he just pushes in right now, he's going to win the game, but he's just really worried about that Zerglin counterattack.
Yeah, and I think he's playing right into DucKsiDE's hands. I mean, DucKsiDE, that's what he wants. He wants him to pull back while he makes more units.
Yeah, he has
while
way
can
more
check out
units
the
than,
army
like-
composition. Now he's ready.
Yep.
Now he's ready to take on this
Yep,
massive
here we
fleet of
go.
stalkers. Zerglings doing a decent surround, about a half surround.
Oh,
but
Gogo is
Zealots
forced
so
to
much
take,
damage.
forced to pull back. His unit composition is not meant to deal with Hydras very well. He really needs a Colossus to deal with those Hydras. He does have the income to support it, so I don't know why he's not going for it. He's too committed to those Void Rays.
Yeah, Hydra's pulling back now. They just take too much damage, so they really got to back up and use the
Oh,
terrain to
Gogo
their
should
advantage.
not be
Use their
committing to
speed.
this. Should not be committing to this. His whole army is going to die in a matter of seconds with all those Hydras shooting.
Yeah, he really just cornered himself right now. He has no escape route, no reinforcement
Yep,
route.
and his
so
whole
DucKsiDE
army
is gonna
gets
take
taken
this
out. But meanwhile, more reinforcements are coming in from Gogo, but those Hydras are going to take quick work, going to really take care of the Stalkers really quickly. And it does look like he's going to pull back, actually. So, smart decision by him.
Oh, Gogo has 1 Void Ray living. Got 5 kills. Not
Yep.
bad, not bad.
Where is your... There we go, a robotics facility finally. I mean, get the Colossus out. They're the direct counter to Hydras pretty much, but it looks like those Hydras are going to take down those rocks in the middle. Very short rush distance, and there's already creep spread, so the Hydras are going to be super fast across that creep.
Yeah, good play by DucKsiDE. Gogo, I don't agree with him continuing the production of Void Rays. I think at that point he should have just tech switched, and gotten that robotics facility.
Yeah,
a
I
lot
mean,
sooner,
his
like you said.
Hydras completely counter his army right now, so... I mean, he's finally getting Colossi, I assume, but I mean, he only has a robotics facility. He doesn't even have a robotics bay up. So those Hydras are coming in right now, and they're just going to completely destroy the Stalker army.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, so they're taking. The Stalker's just taking so much damage from the Hydras. Although Hydras are really slow off the creep, but their range is really far, so they're able to reach the Stalkers even when they're trying to run away.
Yep, those Hydras are kind of getting bunched up right now due to their slow movement speed, but it looks like those Hydras are too much for those Stalkers because he's forced to pull back. Is he going to macro up more? No, he's just going to call the GG right now. Gogo calls the GG and has left the game. So pretty big comeback from DucKsiDE actually. He was pressured into 2-base play for a very long time.
Yeah, very good play from DucKsiDE. Sorry, I keep trying to say DarkSide. I don't know
Yeah.
why. But yeah, I mean that initial scout was just so key when he ran his Zerglings by that Zealot, saw the Stargate, and reacted.
Yep. He
so,
was
I
just
mean,
so prepared for it. Like, just
Yeah.
Hydras are the perfect counter to
exactly.
any Stargate
So
unit.
reacted, really well. Gogo kept stuck to his tech, kept making Void Rays, and I'm pretty sure that's what cost him the game. He dug himself sort of into a deeper and deeper hole until he tried to get Colossi, but of course not fast enough.
Yeah, but I mean, he did pretty good for a random player. I mean, you
I
really
wonder
see...
what the,
Yeah, you see a lot of random players just cheese or they don't really know what they're doing, but I think he did a pretty good job in just pressuring,
yeah.
which is not like it's not an easy thing to do, right? You're always scared to move out your base if you don't really know what you're doing. So I think he did
Exactly.
a good job on that.
Yeah, and I'm curious to see what his well, I guess his main race was random, so
Yeah.
I take that back.
Yeah.
Sorry, Gogo.
Yeah. So good replay from both players. This was a diamond game. And I'm JTN.
And I'm CK.
See you guys next time.
Yep.